We're so excited to be here.
This is it. This is our family. Do you guys remember how 7 years ago when I performed for the first time and Amber introduced me as her boyfriend?
We've come a long way.
We have come a long way. I wonder, yeah!
Woo!
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you guys. I hear Mimi. Thank you. Grandmothers are the best thing in the world. They're the best thing in the world. Oh, wow. You know, 2 years ago, every time I look at that video, I look at that guy who didn't know what he was in store for. You know, I'm a dad now, and it's the most beautiful thing in the world. Because no matter how my days go, whether they're good or bad, when I come home to my family, I see my children and I see my wife. Everything is wonderful. Because I see my children, thank you. I see God in my children. I see God in my family. And I know I'm blessed. And I know I'm here for a reason. Before I had kids, you know, I didn't know what was gonna happen. I was scared, I was anxious, I was nervous, I was excited. You know, I kept telling myself that I wanna be a better man, so I gotta be in the gym every day. I gotta start pumping, I gotta start lifting, getting right, because I wanna be strong for my kids. I want to protect them. But that's just a small part of it, a minuscule part of it. Because it's about being there for your kids. Protecting your kids isn't protecting them from bullies. It's spending time with them.
Bring it.
Church! It's loving them. It's how you play with them. It's how you speak to them. It's how you talk to them. It's the things that you give them every single day. From healthy nutrition to medicines.
Love.
And love.
Love is everything we can give. You know, being a mom is the most rewarding job in the world. It's the most important thing, the biggest gift God has ever blessed me with. But you know, it can be extremely scary when we're just starting a new family. It's a new chapter. You know what I mean? No one gives you instructions on how to do everything perfect or a handbook on how things should go down. You know, love at the end of the day is all that we can give. All we can do is protect our children in the best way that we can, the best way that we know how to. You know, figuring out what baby products are safe, what's harmful, what's not, is extremely challenging. So what we wanted to do, what we wanted to give to you was do all the work, do the research to make sure that you guys had something that you could count on.
That's right. That's right.
We are so grateful that we had access to the best formulators and pediatricians that we could work with to find the chemicals that were unsafe, the things that we wanted to bring to the table that we knew would be harmless on, you know, your little miracle skin. And, you know, we take pride in the fact that we are one of the only brands that are truly natural. We value that. We value the protection of our children, of your children, you know, and the most important thing to us is giving you something that's safe, something that you can rely on, because at the end of the day, our children, your children, they're our future.
That's right. That's right. You see, with DNA Miracles, what we're doing with this line is we're starting small. We're starting small, and little by little, we'll get there, because little by little, we go far.
Yes.
And with this line, what we want to do is we want to change the way parents feel about having babies for the first time. We want to empower them. We want to encourage them. You know, we want to take that worry away from them. And the greatest thing about how we're building this line is we're going through this right now.
Day to day, in and out.
After we get off this stage, we're changing diapers. We're feeding them. We're doing all of these things. We're going through every moment of this right now. The way that this line is growing is truly organic because we are parents. And we're proud to be.
You know, it doesn't stop here. We are developing and designing so many new things that we are going to be sharing with you in the near future. So many things that I am so confident about giving to my own children. Because all I care about is giving my children the best. When it comes to everything, when they hurt, we hurt. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
I know.
When here to talk to us about our brand new product, one that we are so confident about, one that we are so proud to present to you, Market America, is Dr. Mark Lang.
Mark Lang.
Thank you. Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you, Amber. That's so heartfelt. That is so real. Let me tell you something. I didn't expect to say this, but these two are the real deal when it comes to parents. You know, I'm backstage with them. They're with their kids. They're with the other kids, and the love is there. And the concern they have for these products, it's real. You know, they're putting their heart, their soul, their reputation on the line for you and your customers, and you're getting the best products that are available.
Thank you, Dr. Lang.
You're most welcome. It's my pleasure to introduce to you a new addition to the DNA Miracles family of products. And it's called Isotonix Immune for Kids. And this product features a natural ingredient that is clinically proven to safely strengthen your child's immune response. You know, we live in a world that is populated with trillions of germs. All of us, even more so our children, come into contact with these germs each day. Because germs are unavoidable, especially in the daycare and in the school environment, we need to take some extra measure to support our child's immune systems. And that's what this product is all about. Boosting your child's natural immune response. So let's talk briefly about a few things that really impact a child's immunity. The first thing is diet. I guarantee if your child is not getting enough fruits and vegetables and fiber each day, their immune system is suffering because of it. But let's be real. Working parents are busy. They have little time to plan and prepare healthy meals for their family. How many of you can relate to that? Coming back from a long day's work and you're just too exhausted to even think about preparing a healthy meal. So what happens? Well, the fact is 1 in 3 children eats fast food every day for their main meal. Lack of sleep. That can affect your immune systems. Studies show that children who do not get quality sleep or enough sleep are more likely to get sick after being exposed to a virus, such as the common cold. And also, lack of sleep can affect how fast you recover after you do get sick. A sad fact of the world we live in today is that we're exposed to air pollution and secondhand cigarette smoke. And that wreaks havoc on children's immune system. It makes it unable to regulate itself and overreact to normally harmless substances in the body. And this causes inflammation. And in severe cases, it can prevent the child from breathing properly. All right, this is the key to my presentation. Look at this and write it down. 1 out of 3 working parents risk pay or job loss when their child gets sick. How many of you have had this experience? I know I have. Every parent has. You're rushing around in the morning getting ready for work, and then you find out your child is too sick to go to daycare or school. Then the mad rush follows. You got to find that last-minute babysitter. You got to call your grandparents and say, hey, can you please help me out? Or worst of all, you got to call your boss and say, I'm sorry, I can't come into work today. I got a sick kid. That's a very uncomfortable position to be in. And so when a young child is not feeling well, parents have much more to be anxious about than just getting their child well again. They're also worried about losing pay. They're even worried about losing their jobs as a result of having to stay home and care for their child. So doesn't it just make sense to keep their child's immune system working at peak efficiency? And that's why we developed DNA Miracles Isotonix Immune. Every parent wants their child to remain healthy, and one way to accomplish this is through immune support.
Well, this product is specifically close to us because now that we have 2 under 2, you know, a toddler who is into everything, when he gets sick, we're actually going through it right now. It's mommy's turn.
It's the only thing that they don't mind sharing.
Yes. So now, you know, preventing Aiden getting sick is huge because when he gets it, we know shortly after she is. So this is very close to home for us. This is something very close to our heart, for sure.
This product contains Wellmune. You're probably already familiar with this ingredient. Vitamin C, zinc, and bromelain. It has bromelain in it because that helps promote a normal inflammatory response and the normal healing process. So, in wrap-up, this is what it's all about. This is not only a kid's product, this is a product for adults too, for parents. Because as a parent, it's so difficult to really know what's going on with your child when you're away from them. When your child is at school or summer camp or daycare, you're always thinking, are they washing their hands? Are they eating right? Are they keeping their distance from sick classmates? Now, instead of worrying, there is something sensible you can do to have your children take DNA Miracles Isotonix Immune. And then you can have peace of mind knowing their little bodies are ready for anything. So now we have a special surprise for everybody here.
You know, it's important to say that the team that works behind the scenes to develop DNA Miracles is the best, in my opinion.
And
absolutely.
We have a special team of individuals. These are people who are highly trained,
that's right,
educated,
that's right,
skilled, and opinionated.
Preach.
About our products.
Not only that, but they are assembled from all over the country.
Yes.
Coming in from LA, Miami,
New York City,
Toronto.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our professional research team and the godfather of DNA Miracles.
And our precious new baby here.
Marty Weissman.
They look young. That's because they use a lot of Isotonix products. Tobias is 28. Bria is 19. Beautiful Layla here is 15. And Azariah, how old are you?
27.
You know, seriously, this is just a sampling of the children that Dwayne, Amber, Mark, and myself brought in to develop this great immune product. It's sensational. Now, quite frankly, they haven't tasted it yet. So this is live, all right? This is live.
Taking the risk.
Dr. Lang?
Yes.
Listen, before you mix up, I just want to ask these kids one question, all right?
Yes.
Tobias, let me ask you a question. What is it about getting sick that you don't like?
I can't play baseball.
Oh, hey, Floyd, you hear that, Floyd? You can't play baseball?
No.
What about school? Forget it, I was the same way.
I wouldn't go there, Marty.
Bria, what about you?
I don't like being home because I can't go to school and see all my friends.
Well, you can't go to school and see your friends. What about going to school and learning? Which is something I didn't do either.
Actually, I just don't like doing the homework that comes from being sick, yeah.
Doing the homework at home. Yeah, I never did that either. Layla, where are you? What about you, sweetheart? What is it that you don't like about getting sick?
Not going to my dance class.
Oh, you're a dancer.
Yep.
That's fabulous. Azariah, Azzy, what about you, sweetheart?
Well, it's kind of what Bria said, is that I don't like to catch up with all the work, but I don't get it as easily when my teacher is telling me what it actually is. So it's a little more difficult when you're home, but I don't want to go to school either, so when I'm sick.
I have one thing. What about...
So you like school?
I do.
That's good. That's great. 1 out of 4 is good.
But Marty, what about medicine? Like who wants to take medicine, guys?
That's a good question.
Who forgot about that one?
What about medicine? Tobias, do you like medicine?
No one likes Robitussin.
Oh, it tastes horrible.
It's horrible.
No.
It's disgusting.
I feel like Art Linkletter and Kids Say the Dog Stings.
If anybody likes medicine around here, please raise your hand. I want to see them and I want to talk to them.
Joe, what are you raising, Joe? I don't like medicine either. I remember when I got sick, my mother used to take an aspirin and grind it up and put it on a teaspoon of water. Oh, God, was that terrible.
Remember cod liver oil?
Cod liver oil, forget it. I knew I was really in trouble when the doctor said, put up a pot of boiling water.
No.
Woo. That meant a penicillin shot. All right, where's Lang?
Right here.
You poured it ready?
We're ready.
Okay. Let me see. Well, maybe I won't get sick now. Tobias.
Drum roll.
Yeah. Layla. Azariah. All right, what do you, like, drink up, kids. Mikey likes it. All right. Seriously, all right? No kidding around. Don't pull no punches, all right? Don't look at me like that. Tobias. Well, wait a minute. Let me ask you a question. We got any Pepto-Bismol or something like that here? Do you ever have Pepto-Bismol? It's ugh. All right. Now tell me, what do you think it is?
It's pretty good.
Okay. Pretty good is good.
It's better than the medicine that I have to take at home.
That's good.
It's great.
Great. Whoa.
It's the best medicine I've tasted. If anybody otherwise, say it.
Let me ask you something. Lang.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yes, Marty.
It's interesting. No,
Yes.
This is really very interesting, all right? Let me ask you something.
Yes.
You know, you got pretty good to really great. I mean, is there a difference in age? You know, what's the deal here?
Yes. Every kid is an individual, and they have different tastes. And what you're seeing is you have different ages here. 27, 48, what was it? And 19, I'm sorry.
32, 15.
I'm sorry. Okay, so you as a child ages, his or her taste buds changes. And so what you're seeing is kids like it. Overall, though, that's the important thing. One thing, go ahead.
No, I was going to ask you, like Tobias says it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Is there a way that,
Yeah.
Tobias can take this every day, all right, and maybe even make it taste a little better?
One thing that kids love is to take a product like this, put a popsicle stick in it, and put it in the freezer.
Well,
and then
this is
kids,
the thing. I mean,
kids love it.
There are kids that, have no problem taking medicine. However, I know in our home, trying to catch Aiden when it's time to have a dose of Motrin or any kind of medicine is like chasing a wild boar through the house, let me tell you. It is no easy game. So, at home we're constantly trying to find new ways, which we'll be sharing with you guys too, of creative ways that we can, give kids vitamins that will prevent them from having to take, having to take harsh medicines or antibiotics depending on what virus they may come across. You know, making a smoothie or a milkshake with just a few capfuls of the immune booster, you know, they won't even taste it. There's tons of ways to mask and add flavors to children who have a harder time taking, you know, supplements at home. So we're excited to share different ideas with you guys as well.
And the most important thing that we definitely should stress is that even when you mix these products with other foods, it doesn't diminish the
benefits
the
are
benefit
there.
Right.
of what the product actually does. It'll still do exactly what it says it'll do, whether popsicle, smoothie, milkshake, you name it.
All right, let me ask you something, kids. I'm going to make a gift for each one of you, all right? I'm going to give each one of you a year's supply of Immune if you promise to take it every day.
Speechless.
Tobias, how you expect to get being strong like your father, huh? You're out.
Think about how many colds we'll be saving you guys from and all that
You're gonna take it?
disgusting Robitussin you'll have to avoid taking.
Really, which would you rather do? Look at me. Which would you rather do? Get sick, get a cold, stay home, not play ball, or take this every day?
Take this every day.
Good. That's what you're going to do. Beautiful, Layla.
Take it every day.
Good. Woo! That's a promise. Azzy?
Oh. Why not?
Why not? God bless you, kids.
There
All right,
it
I
is.
love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome, thank you, to our research team. It's great when we can interact with you guys over at the booth. We're going to be up at the booth right after this presentation. But the great thing is that we get to hear from you what you like, what you don't like, what we can improve on. And it doesn't
What you
have
wanna
to be
see.
about the products themselves. You know, I got some interesting feedback last night about our packaging.
Right.
You know, how we can better improve the packaging. For instance, in our probiotics powder.
Line, right.
The stem is a bit too short, and if it was longer, when the product gets down to its lower levels, you know, sometimes people have to stick their hand all the way in to then scoop out. But if
Change it.
We'll change it. We'll make it a little bit longer so
make it
that you
better.
no longer have to do that, and that can no longer be an issue.
So we do want to hear your feedback. Absolutely. And that's
That's
what we're
right.
up there for.
Yesterday, we met an amazing woman. Her name is Christine. She has a 1-year-old son, and she told me an amazing story about how the soothing ointment had completely changed her life and her child's life. And I just had to make sure that you guys heard from her through her experience what exactly happened. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Christine. So yesterday, you were in line, and you came up to us and you know, you picked up a few. Tell me the items that you picked up, first of all.
I was looking at the raffle.
Right, the raffle
Raffle.
for
I was looking at
the basket,
yeah, the basket
that we're giving
raffle.
away with
Yeah.
all of the DNA products, all of the merchandise we've done, in addition to the Lullaby CD, which we just did, which we're selling in an amazing sleep set.
I saw that.
You definitely want to pick that
That
up.
was the-
But what struck me is, you know, you told me about the soothing ointment and how the soothing ointment really changed your life. Would you share that story with us?
So, my son, he's 1 year old now. He was having eczema, like really bad, on his back, his arm, even on his cheek, even on the picture here. So we were using Johnson & Johnson's products and also steroid creams that the doctor, his pediatrician prescribed to us. And it would go away, you know, for a couple of days, and then it would still come back, and it would still look like the top left photo.
Wow, so you were using Johnson & Johnson.
Johnson & Johnson, yeah.
as well as other products that are popular that we all
Right.
know and love.
And I was like, okay, I don't want to use the steroid creams anymore. And I was like, I'm going to try DNA. You know, it's like, we have it, so why not? And after a month of using it, that's
Wow.
what it looks like
Wow, incredible.
to the left of you.
So that
Yeah.
picture on the left, that's before you started using
Yes.
DNA Miracle Soothing Ointment, and then the picture on the right
Yes.
is after how long? About
A month.
a month
It was
of
a month.
of use.
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. That's
Yes.
absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For sharing that with us. And you actually, you use the soothing
I
ointment
use
as well,
the
right?
soothing ointment too as well, and I noticed no more rash. I had a psoriasis on my neck, and I used the soothing ointment. It's gone. No more itch.
Wow.
Nothing. It's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, I love it.
See, DNA, it's a family brand. And one of the things that's so important to us is we have a do not use chemical ingredient list, that we are constantly adding new ingredients that are harmful, that we should stay away from, to make sure that the products are 100% safe for your children. It's a family brand. It's not only for your babies. Like she said, she uses it. It's 100% safe. There's nothing in here that is harmful for you or your kids. So, you know, our biggest thing is to bring awareness about some of these products that new parents don't know about, that have so many harsh chemicals that will end up doing more harm than helping their child in the long run.
That's right. That's right. So, in wrapping up, you know, I definitely want to thank you, Marty Weissman.
Well, let me tell you
Godfather.
something. You know, 2 years ago, when you guys came up with this idea, I said, I'm in. And we're going to do whatever we have to make this $1 billion. I mean, it's $1 billion industry. We're going to take it to better than any company that's
right.
out there. And it's happening right now. It's happening because of your belief in the team that we have. It's our belief in you and in Amber. And I got to tell you, comes February in Miami, you're in for a surprise because we got some real things cooking for you.
That's it. And thank you. You up there, down here, over here. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for believing, for supporting this line. We're growing. This is only the beginning.
Upstairs.
Meet us upstairs. We want to get to know you. Tell us your feedback. What can we do to make this brand the best?
And also, we love hearing your stories. We love seeing the photos that you share of your children and the results that you've experienced with the line. You know, tag us on Instagram, DNA Miracles, visit our page and share your photos, because that's the reasoning behind this whole line from the start. So thank you. We love you. We can't wait to share all the new stuff with you in the next upcoming months. We love you.
Oh, wait, we've got a little surprise. We've got a little surprise. One more thing. Okay, so up at the booth, we have a raffle. And the raffle is for this amazing gift set here for one lucky winner. And we have that winning ticket right here. So, will the holder of this ticket in my hand meet us upstairs, number 471657. Congratulations. Meet us upstairs. And thank you so much for supporting DNA Miracles. God bless.